Alright, here we are, back again. Animal Crossing. You know, a place you don't want to fuck around. I actually never liked that Star Bomb song. That and the Kirby one, I never thought were actually that good. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everyone. It's 5:37 on 20th. We gained a new neighbor, Patty. Good to see her. Time to get out and enjoy the day. That's it. Okay, that's it. That seems very simple. Alright, let's get our mail. Was this... What was this? Oh, phone case. Okay. Okay, that is something we do have to do. Let's go around, get our fossils, hit our rocks. You know, standard day stuff. Oh, right off the bat with the money rock. If we didn't need more resources, I would only hit that rock today. But resources are always valuable. You never know when you're gonna exactly need them. Oh, hey, and it's a money tree. As well as cherries, but I'm not gonna take the cherries. So it's not gonna be a big money tree, but it is a money tree that we're going to immediately chop down. Sit. I love that we've got the boots still. Got 1,000 bells. We're gonna put 10,000 back in. And we can just leave it there. I think it'll grow fine. Oh, hey. Let's not mean to do that. What's up? Phoebe? Rolling out your welcome wagon. Well, I want to get you something too. That's a springy ride-on. Do they always give the same stuff? I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but I feel like the exact same thing happened last time. We got a springy ride-on. We got the manhole cover. I don't know, I could be totally wrong, but that sounds right. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, and there goes our shovel. Okay, luckily, you know, we've been gathering supplies to make another one. Yep, let's craft. What is the... Okay, that's not... God, we still need more wood. We've got a bunch of hardwood. What did I use up all the normal wood on? I have no idea. Because I wouldn't mind putting a ladder. Yeah, what did I use up all the normal wood on? Unless we just didn't get that much last time. Which is possible. It's just kind of weird. Oh, we actually have the perfect tool. Yeah, I swear we hit a bunch of trees yesterday. I guess not. Because the only thing I can think I made yesterday was the workbench, the DIY workbench, and what was the other thing? The wardrobe, I guess? I feel like we didn't make that much. But I guess not. I went to blow my nose and, my hand slipped. Okay, there we go. Alright, so our first rock is up here. I do want to... We should check in on Nook's Cranny since we're over here and see what the turnip price is. Because we're running out of days to check. And I also realized, like, even if we were to do, like, a morning thing... You know, if I do one, like, you know, with Nintendo Directs where I've, like, streamed before I go to work... Even if I were to do that, Nook's Cranny only opens up, like, right before I leave. I don't think that's an option. Which, that sucks as well. Because I'd be down to do one before I go to work. Okay, both the snowballs are right here. Rock is on the other side of the river. We do not have much room for the snowballs if we're on this side. Ooh, we had one of those in our last house, the radio. What are the turnip prices like? 68. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Alright, we'll have to keep that in mind. My guess is we're just going to keep going down, and then eventually we'll go up. Hopefully. Alright, so either tomorrow afternoon, Thursday afternoon... Our best chance is probably going to be tomorrow afternoon. Or, I mean, Thursday afternoon. Thursday afternoon looks to be our best chance, as long as we play it right. I don't know, I'm a little worried, but... Yeah, if it lines up tomorrow... I mean, we'll have a good idea of what we're doing tomorrow. But if it all lines up, we should be fine. Where's the rock on this side of the island? Oh, hey, it's Red. What's up, Red? This is very important. What's art? I got art to sell. Boat anchored on the northern shore. Come look what I'm selling. You won't regret it. Okay, we will definitely go do that in a little bit. Might as well go say... I think our Patty is a cow, right? Like beef patty. Yeah, okay. This is who I thought it was. This island, I'm Patty. Toad's not used to rando folks, you know? Oh, what a fab name. Nice to meet you. It's a train wreck right now, but when I'm all done, it'll be great. I feel like I'm missing a rock. I just don't know where. Because there's only one across the... There's 6 rocks total. 4... Oh, maybe it was just right here. Duh. 4 on the starting area. 1 on the other side of the river. And 1 up on the cliffs. Oh my gosh. Let's go say hi to what's his face. Oh hey, look, it's the apple chair I gave you. I have no idea what that is. Matrushka? That's not the doll that goes into each other, is it? We also do need to go find the DIY recipe. Oh, we should open this as well. And yeah, we've only found 2 of the fossils. Yeah, okay, it is one of those Russian dolls that goes in on itself. Okay, that's what I thought. We do not have much area to work with here. Oh, this is gonna be an issue. Luckily, weeds don't cause any issues, but still. Alright, we're gonna do like 2 rings around. Okay, that I think that's max size. That feels max size anyways. Now, admittedly, I'm pretty sure I've been making the heads too small. But I might have been making them too big. See, this... That looks... Oh, shit. I think that... I don't know. We'll see. I wish it would tell me if it was supposed to be bigger or smaller. Like, if it gave me some actual fucking feedback, maybe I'd be able to tell. Because that looks... Okay, it's not gonna... That looks perfectly fine to me. I think that is a perfectly fine snow boy. But I can't tell. I genuinely cannot tell. I would say this is bad game design. You know, telling the player that they're doing something wrong, but not telling them what they're doing wrong is bad game design. Of course, it's just a sea bass. Alright, let's go over to Reds. And let's see how much I remember paintings from memory. Jolly Red's treasure trawler. Nothing finer than art and rare furniture. One piece of art per day. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, this is real. This is real. I think that might be real. And that... I legitimately think all four of these things are real. I'm a little rusty, because the fake one has a coffee stain. The fake one doesn't have, like, that artichoke thing on the chest. The fake one has a pearl necklace. This is the only one I'm not 100% on. But if you told me that that one is always real, I wouldn't be surprised. I already have a gas canister. My foes kept spamming sleep. Bitch. Alright, let's see here. How many of these did I get right? Vitruvian Man, I got right. Yep, I was right. This art is always real. The artichoke one, real. And our statue is... Let me keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. It is also real. Fuck me. The first... Maybe, you know, maybe this is a guaranteed thing. That no matter what, it is guaranteed that on your first day you will always get a piece of real art. That might not be true, but that wouldn't surprise me. I think I'm gonna get this one. Mainly because on my other save file, I've got like half a dozen Vitruvian Mans. I've got half a dozen of the artichoke guys. I think I only have like 1 or 2 of these. These, at least, again, based on my last playthrough, little bit of a rarer painting. May not actually be, they might all have equal value. But, yeah, I've got like so many of these Vitruvian Mans. I just kept getting them. I was gonna say, that's not a table, that's a bench. Now, the Nooklings have been trying to sell us the table all week. But there we go, there's our first piece of art. I am glad that I remember all of that. Like, it's kind of like being able to name a bunch of Pokemon. Like, there's a part of me that should be ashamed, but then there's a part of me that's also, like, proud. Like, yeah, I can name every I can name the paintings, whether they're real or fake, and I could even tell you what's real or fake about them. Okay, where the heck are the fossils? We only found 1 fossil, or we've only found 2 of the fossils. And there's supposed to be like 4 of them. My fit is fabulous. I'm Barbie and the Mermaid Princess, or whatever the hell that movie is that I never saw. Have I ever seen a Barbie movie? Outside of, you know, the Barbie movie, which I will defend as an amazing movie. I don't know if I've ever seen any of, like, the animated Barbies. I know there's the Princess and the Pauper one, which I do like that one song from it. You know the one. If you've seen the movie, you know the one I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen Barbie and the Mermaid Princess. Or whatever it's called. I don't want you to play with Barbies. Yeah, neither do I. But I know they exist, and I watched the Barbie movie in 2023. I think that was 2023. Oh, and look, there's our last fossil. My mom and grandma watched the live-action Barbie movie on a plane. Oh, it's fantastic. A strong disagree there. I think the Barbie movie is fantastic. Alright, what did we need? Okay, we need to fossil. I guess we can also check donation. Hello, Blathers. Assess my fossils. These are rare fossils. Sad, the Barbie movie is one, if not the last big movie on the red box before they went out of business. Yeah, I've seen people do that. Oh, and we haven't donated a sea bass yet? Huh. That's actually kind of surprising. I would have thought it would have been the other way. I would have thought we wouldn't have donated the black bass. Gosh, could you imagine saving the sea bass for your, like, final thing? Oh, react! Oh, we're getting our first reaction! Joy. Teach you a sweet reaction. Now we can express our feelings. Getting all the reactions also. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. Because to get every reaction, you have to get every villager's friendship to level 10. And you have to get one of each type. So, you know, you have to get a peppy, a jock, a normal, a cranky. Gotta get them all to level 10. Alright, let's check the computer. Let's check in with Nook. I'm really waiting for Nook to get us to, like, upgrade our community center. Maybe it's after the last person moves in. I guess that would make sense. Definitely don't need a gnome. I don't need a mountain bike. Oh, the clothing appeals to me. None of these all. I'm saving the Lego stuff until I get like another room in the house, and then I'll put it in the second room. Alright, let's look at Nook Miles. Sure, we'll get some fences. And yeah, I think that's all we need. I don't know. Like, we can pick up every fence, but like, I'm not in a rush to get any of them. Same thing with like the hairstyles. Like, we'll pick up the hairstyles eventually, but I'm not in any sort of rush. Alright, I guess let's go put some stuff away in the house. I do want to not chop down some trees, but like get some wood. Okay, so we can only do 2 chops with this axe before it cuts down the tree. Okay, so that means we're gonna get less wood, but I think it'll be fine. Unless I just decide to deforest the whole island, which is also an option. Because we're running low on only normal wood. We definitely made something that required a bunch of normal wood. I just don't remember what. I mean, even like outside of the stuff we made for the houses. Unless everything in the houses only use normal wood. I guess that would also make sense. Okay, I am going to chop down this tree, though. I do hate this tree. That's the one annoying tree. It might have been an apple tree. I kind of don't remember. But it always annoyed me, being right there behind the museum. I don't know, we'll get money trees and the like to eventually replace it. Okay, I think that's... We're close to good. I don't know, I don't want to accidentally tear down a tree. But we're getting close to hitting them all. I wonder where Bud is. We haven't failed a wasp in a while. I know that's me jinxing us, but I've gotten pretty good with wasps. Alright, let's go throw some stuff in storage. Yeah, like there's no way this DIY table costs that much wood. No way. I must have spent it on. Is it the wallpaper we're using? Did that use a lot of wood? That's possible. What is a cork board? Or what does it look like in this game? Okay, that's actually kind of what I pictured. I'm fine just leaving that there. Alright, let's go. We gotta get our pearl from Pascal. Bud. No reply. Okay, so Bud's probably at, like, the museum or something. I'm playing Animal Crossing right now. When do they have the Northern Lights? The Northern Lights have always... They can only appear on certain conditions. Like, you need, like, certain circumstances to make them appear. But no, they've been in the game the whole time. I don't think we've got one of those yet. I think that's new. I mean, there were certain parts of the country yesterday, I guess, where you could see the Northern Lights in real life. Like, they were getting down as low as, like... I don't want to say Florida, but... I don't know, I looked, I didn't see anything here. But I know there were parts of the country that could see the Northern Lights the other day. And maybe today as well. The conditions, I know it has to be a clear night. I want to say it has to be... I don't think rain has anything to do with it. I don't remember what the condition... I know there are conditions. I think maybe something with the moon, if I remember correctly. Or maybe it's just, you know, random lights have the Northern Lights. Kind of like stars. Like, the only prerequisite for stars is that it's a clear night. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's a mantis shrimp. That's the one that'll... That's the one that makes a gun that, like, preheats as hot as the sun. At least I think that's the mantis shrimp. Yeah, okay, it is the mantis shrimp. Yeah. There's I don't know why, the first thing I think of is there was like one of those like writing prompts, like I was either Reddit or Tumblr writing prompts where it's like every species in the galaxy brings their most feared predators, and like these aliens bring like, oh, this 8-armed monstrosity, and then humans just bring a giant mantis shrimp, and it just easily wins by just obliterating its opponent. Okay, oyster is close, but that's not it. Hey, it's another Bologna. There's red right there. I still hate how they do... I hate how they do red in most of the games. Like, I feel like he should be a every week. Red is guaranteed to stop by. Because it just takes forever. But he's not. And because you can only buy one painting a week. I know part of it is to encourage you to like... Oh, well, you know, I got 2 of the beautiful statues. I'll just trade one for somebody else to get what they have. Like, I think that's what you're supposed to do. But it just takes a long time. Luckily, the Harv's Island makes things a little easier. But it still takes a while. Sea star. Okay, we're slowly but surely filling up. And I gotta figure out what I'm doing for dinner tonight. Oh, hey, that's our first crab. We got a Dungeness crab. I hope it likes playing with dragons. You know, I know there's a dragon villager, but I honestly wouldn't mind if for the next Animal Crossing game, they were like, yeah, let's make it fantasy themed. You know, Lord of the Rings Animal Crossing. I don't hate that idea. I know some people definitely would. I wouldn't mind Lord of the Rings Animal. I mean, I don't want it to be specifically Lord of the Rings themed, but like, put it in like medieval fantasy. You can play as elves and dwarves. Yeah, I like snake villagers, but I kind of want them to be like the Ninjagos, where they've got like the snake tails, but then they've got the hands and the snake heads, like the Ninjago villains. Serpentor, I think? Is Serpentor or is Serpentor somebody else? I don't know. Ninjago turns 15 years old this year. And I watched the original show when it came out. And I really haven't thought that much about it since then. Okay, here's our scallop. I did really like the original Ninjago, though. A lot of fun. Some good likable characters. Some nice anime tropes. The movie is super underrated. Like, the Lego Ninjago movie killed the Lego movies, which sucks, because the Lego movies were really good. Even the Ninjago one is the weakest one. And it's still a pretty good movie. I just wish we had gotten a second Lego Batman. They were going to do a Lego Batman 2 where it was going to be all about Batman and the Justice League, and the fact that project never went through breaks my heart. Because that has so much potential. But hey, we're getting a Lego Batman game this year. Now, I will admit, the one Lego movie I didn't see was the Pharrell Williams biopic. I heard it was decent, but I didn't get around to it for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't mind. Listen, for as dumb as that monkey movie was in principle, the actual movie was really good. Like, it's one of the better movie biopics. I think it's called Better Man. That sounds right off the top of my head. Like, it should not have been as good as it is. And I am fine that in the world of Bohemian Rhapsody, I am fine if some developers are like, yeah, let's, animate our musical biopic. Let's do Legos. Make things more interesting. But yeah, the Lego Ninjago movie's funny as hell. Yeah, great point. The cat. The cat is so good. Okay, wait, actually, let's go hit up Blathers first, and then we'll go sell everything. Mermaid wall clock. We can make that. What's up, Blathers? Yep, let's make some donations. Dungeness crab, mantis shrimp, and a dace. Still need to find a lobster, though. We've got 10 days. We've got less than 10 days. Yeah. My real hope, so lobster aside, is that tomorrow Marina moves in. She'll be our final, villager. And then from there, we'll get the cutscene. Tom Nook will be like, hey, we're upgrading the community center. We're bringing in Isabel. We might have to pay off our house again. I don't know. If turnips sell well, we will definitely pay off our house. Because we've put enough money into turnips that if it pays off, we will double our money. It's just a question of, will it pay off? Oh, that's good money. Again, deep sea, if you're in it for a quick buck, deep sea creatures are the way to go. Actually, we're going to walk back and... How much is that radio player? Seems like you're interested in the retro stereo. Oh, okay, that's nothing. Yeah, we'll buy that. See what's in here. Wrapping paper, customization kits. Okay, we've got all that. Do I really care? hear you. Okay, we don't need a green... I don't think we need a green flooring. I think we're good. I don't think we need any of that. What? So am I like... What? Do you like leave the shop and realize you have to go back in, but as you're thinking it, I'm like doing it? I went into the museum. A few seconds later, I hear you go into the museum. A few seconds later. I mean, that's just the nature of the game. You go from one to the other. Anything? I legitimately think that's all we have to do today. Like, there's not much. I mean, we're just kind of waiting on new... We should go find Bud, because we do want to talk to all of our villagers every day. But outside of that, I kind of think that's all we need to do. Alright, let's make our mermaid clock. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in, Oh, we need coral and sea snails. Ooh. Coral shouldn't be bad. I don't know about sea snails, but we can go take a look. Because to make things more interesting, I'm trying to do the bingo board off memory. Because I feel like if we're not doing it off memory, it'd be, like, easy to cheat it. But since I have to rely on memory, that kind of forces me to be like, oh, well, I think we need to do this. How true is that actually? I don't know. But at least in theory, it's forcing me to be more creative. Yeah, oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm dying right now. Okay, I don't need the lantern. I don't need a cardboard box. I don't need a kitchen scale. Can we make a bed? I think we don't have an ice bed, but I think we can just make a bog standard, like, wooden bed. Yeah, wooden simple bed. Sure, let's give it a craft. I don't know, we'll check up. My plan is every Thursday. We'll check in on the bingo board and see how we're doing. Okay, do we go double pink? Or do we use a custom design? Aren't there... Maybe we unlock that... I think we just go double pink. I know at some point we unlock a bunch of pre-made custom designs. But I guess that happens later in the story. Yeah, okay, now we have an actual bed. Still don't know what I'm going to do with the phone case. Haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, we don't have Dream Island yet. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Wow, the ice stuff glows blue. I wonder if you get to make an ice hotel room in the Happy Home Or not in the Happy Home, in the new thing. Yeah, by talking. That's what I figured. But it's been so... I've had it for so long, I like don't even remember. But I kind of guessed that. I know who you're saying. Yeah, I wonder if in the new hotel for the update, one of the rooms you get to make is an ice room. Because I'm just thinking about the ice hotel in Pluribus. That'd be an interesting thing to do. No. Where do I want to put this mood board? I mean, I guess we could put it, like, right there. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Can we make it blue, or can we make it pink? Because everything else in the house is pink. Can we make those pink? Put our eyebrows on it. No, we can't make it pink. Can we make these pink, though? I think we might genuinely be able to make these pink. Yeah, holy shit. We can. It's a very bright pink. Honestly, I would say that pink clashes with everything else. Because we're going for, like, pastels. Whereas that's just bright. Not like the rest of the room matches. Yeah. Balloon. I mean, we've shot down a balloon today. Alright, we don't need to go to Harv's Island. Let's go check the... I bet Bud is in the museum. We'll go check the museum for Bud. Because he's the only villager. But that's kind of it. That's all we need to do today. Oh, right there. So spacious. Okay. Yeah, I just wish the gold tools were unbreakable. That you spend so much, you put so much work into this game. They should make the gold tools unbreakable. But no, instead they're just more durable, and I never use them. Because at a certain point, it just becomes easier and cheaper to buy stuff. Yeah, and that's the other... To be fair, tool durability didn't really exist in the other games either. Like, durability is more of a this game thing. Alright, now we'll easily be able to get up here to get to this rock. And get down. Yeah, no, there's like a bunch of little, like, if I were to, you know, if I had some input, I think the base game would stay the same, but there's a lot of little, like, quality of life changes I would make. I mean, luckily we got multi-crafting. Multi-crafting is a huge change, but there's a bunch of other little things that I would also change. Oh, you know what I don't think we've done yet? The DIY bottle. We need to do that as well. Oh, boom, there it is. Yeah, there's just a lot of little things that I do feel like need a change. And of course it's a duplicate. Because I'll stand by, the game is good. It's the little... It's death by 1,000 cuts. I want to say in the original series we called it death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, hey, we missed a piece of wood. I think I was the one Phobia was sitting on. And it's just a sea bass. Of course it is. Oh, just catch fish. Okay, that's... Oh, we got a football fish! We got a female football fish. That's one of the biggest examples of sexual dimorphism that I can think of, is the football fish. Like, that's a female. And the males are like... God, I don't even know how small the males are. They're like tadpole size. I don't know. They're very scary and very ugly. The deep dark ocean is horrifying. Oh my gosh, the deep dark ocean is fucking scary. Filled with abominations that God forgot. I'm kind of surprised there isn't a blobfish in this game. Like, with the popularity of blobfish, that's not how blobfish normally look. That's them after they explode. But I'm kind of surprised. Okay, hipster. Cool looking. I mean, I think the anglerfish is one of the better ones, but like some of those things, the barrel, they picked the good ones for this game. You know, the barrel eye, the anglerfish / football fish, the oarfish is kind of creepy, but you know, that's the oarfish. That's kind of its thing. But, like, there's a lot of other... The vampire squid's another good one, where it's like, yeah, that one's cool. Same thing with the spider crab. But then there's just fucking demon fish with, like, teeth. Both, like, sharp teeth, and then just fish with actual real goddamn teeth. And it's... Ooh, it's messed up. Jellyfish that, you know, like, jellyfish are like very like transparent and ethereal, but deep dark jellyfish are just like meat. They're just thick and meat. Sophenophore. I can't think of which one that one is off the top of my head. Alright, let me Google that one real quick. Oh, okay, I know what that is. Octonauts. I'm assuming you mean Colossal Squid. Colossal Squid is cool. I don't know, for every cool thing, there's at least like 5 horrifying things. What's the shark? And not whale shark. I know megamouth sharks are another deep dark thing, but what's the shark that sticks to submarines? I think it's just called a ghost shark. Ghost sharks are cool. Are ghost sharks the one that are destroying the internet? Or is it which is the sea creature that's trying to destroy the internet? I know it's one of those. You know, it's not a cool Yeti crab. Crabominable. Oh my, I do not like the Pokemon Crabominable. And it got a Mega Evolution, and I do not really care for its Mega Evolution. In the boss fight to get it, you gotta fight 2 Megas at once. That boss fight fucking sucks. I did it on it took me like 3 tries, which is kind of there are some other people who've done like 100. But I do not like Crabominable. Yeah, bioluminescence is cool. I think it's, when you get the lack of that it kind of sucks. But I think bioluminescence is cool. And that goes for like anything. Like bugs with bioluminescence are also pretty cool. Oh, hey, we finally got something from a tree. Shady Shakedown. I think that's on the bingo board. That's why I've been looking out for one. Is because I'm pretty sure that's on the bingo board. Alright, I think that's enough sticks. Yeah, over 30. What was this? An automatic washer? How strange. Alright, we got 1 sea snail. And we got 1... coral, but we need 2. And we got a bunch of sticks, which we can use to make a new fishing rod. There's another change I would make. Let me go from, hey, if I've got everything to make the starting item, let me just go instantly to the tier 2 item. Don't make me also have to make the tier 1. Yeah, barrel eyes are decent. They're hella rare in this game, which sucks. Oh, and hey, Bud's back in his house. There's also coelacanth, which is not a deep dark fish, but I do like coelacanth. And I entirely credit that to Relicanth, the Pokemon. I like Relicanth, the Pokemon. It's not like anything I go out of my way to use, But I kind of like, as like the generic fish, I kind of like relicanth. And I feel like, yeah, real life coelacanths are like, yeah, that's neat. Alright, we're gonna go sell what we got, except for, you know, the coral and the snail. And we're probably gonna end off. Because, yeah, it's getting late. And we'll be back tomorrow to do it all over again. I don't know, we're getting closer to upgrades. We're getting closer to terraforming and paths and everything like that. Wow, those are actually worth a lot. Huh, I was not expecting that. I also should have sold that DIY card. Because unlike the original series, I'm not hanging on to DIYs. It ain't worth it. We don't have any music yet. Alright, we'll have to work on that. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna end off, probably. So yeah, you know, we're making slow but steady progress. We really are. Tomorrow's gonna be a fruit day, so we've got that. Marina's joining us on the island. Classic villager. And yeah, I think that's it. We're 7 days tomorrow. You know, that's a week, technically. Kind of. I don't know. I'm not counting anything till Thursday. And on Thursday, we'll come in. We'll check the bingo cards, see how we're doing. We definitely don't have bingo. I think the big thing holding us back is going to be the villager types. Because I don't think Patty, Marina, or Judd, what's his name? Not Judd, not Judas. I don't remember his name. I don't think he's going to qualify for anything. Rodeo's his name. And we already checked Phoebe and Bud. So we're going to have to keep working on that, obviously. And yeah, we definitely can do an apple tree. I know we've at least got some stuff. There's definitely some stuff we've done where it's like, yeah, that's a bingo. Or that's on the board. At least I hope it is. If not, we're making progress. But we'll check that on Thursday. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna end off here. I'm gonna go back to my audiobook. Man, I was talking like the other day about how I've been listening to the Super World. I finished the book. I've just, like, any free time I've had, I've been listening to it. I finished book 1. Oh, I have complicated feelings about that ending. But I picked up book 2, and so far I'm enjoying book 2. Yeah, that's where we're gonna end off. So yeah, with that, I guess I hope you all enjoyed. No, different series. Different series. That series hasn't had a new book since like 2018. Different series. But yeah, with that, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Till next time. Peace.